We had a little boy last year who everyone said he's not going to read. And he was in 4th grade, 5th grade, 4th grade. He's not going to read. He's going to read, and he's started to. And even if he never gets beyond functional reading, he had nothing before.
And we had an 8th grader, gives me chills thinking about it, but he came to me after the 3rd marking period and he said, "Miss Fox, my reading grade's higher than my gym grade. My reading grade's never ever been higher than my gym grade before."
Our goal is to expose them to as much as we can and to try and hopefully get them up to grade level. Well, when you're missing a lot of pieces, that's hard. Maura comes in great for that. She goes, "He's not getting this because, phonetically, he's not being able to piece the words together. He's working so hard at trying to do that, he's missing everything else you're presenting." So with that in mind, then we're taking it, we come back a step and start focusing on those specific skills with each kid, so then it does start pulling things together.
Martha has been very good in helping us implement the new Read One Any program. She has been available to us, via email to kind of say, we're having an issue with this or with that. Of course, when we're trying to start a new program, there are always things that come up. And there's a learning curve because there's a lot to it. And so she helped us to be able to kind of, she made it a little less painful at the beginning. We could go to her with questions about things, and she was very helpful.
Literacy facilitator, just to be that point person to go to when there were questions. To say, it's okay, this is what this report means. This is where this student's going. This student needs more help in this area. Just to have one person that was there, that they knew they could call on, they knew they could go to ask questions. If I didn't have the answers, I had people that I could go to find the answers, so they knew that they were going to get an answer.
Literacy specialist, she's going to be able to help them pull out how to take the information and take for an example, we just did the long-term learning targets. Mm-hmm. So she's going to take this and she's going to help them figure out how we can take this into their lesson plans. So like for reading, it says, I can cite text-based evidence. How Maura will explain to them how they can do that with the text that they're reading. So a teacher coming in may not have the background to know exactly what it is to make that hurdle over the old standards versus the new standards. So her expertise and her speech and language piece of it will help them understand what they need to do. So it's kind of, we're all learning this new system, so to speak, that's not so new, but a general way so everyone can feel comfortable with it. So Maura having all of the background knowledge and all the training in adolescent literacy is going to make the teachers feel comfortable that you can do this, and I'm here to help you with it.
A literacy facilitator has really helped us focus our efforts on literacy at the elementary level. It's something that we have never had before, and the support that Martha has been able to offer has been extraordinary. So she's been able to work in each classroom with the instruction, working with kids. She's had a long history with Voast, which has given her credibility here, and it's just been a wonderful addition. Not just to have the literacy, but to have somebody that supports the literacy, I think, has been the key piece. And it was a tough beginning, but I mean, the relationships that Martha has formed and the way that she's viewed by the staff, is such one of respect, and they want to use her for a resource, and that to me is the hardest piece of the puzzle.
Right.
It really is. Yeah. They want her, opening day at the faculty meeting. When's Martha coming? What day is Martha's
Right.
meeting?
When's her day?
But it's always great to have an expert, a point person, and for Washington Street, Maura has more than fulfilled that role. So, I mean, there's no other way to say it.
different skill levels. And I learned so much from her.
And I learned so much
think-
from her.
That's right.